I was losing my hair in '99.
No.
What do you mean?
Yes, I was.
And
yes,
then
I
what
was.
happened?
I started rubbing my head with this stuff called
What's up guys, Derek, moreplates.com. Today we're going to be talking about Matthew McConaughey attributing his hair loss reversal from over 20 years ago now, the massive reversal from diffuse severe recession to what looks like a perfect untouched hairline with good density. After over 20 years, he dedicates this to Regenexx's bespoke biopharmaceutical liquid. So in this interview, he goes over what happened with his hair, his account of why his hair loss reversed to such a great extent, what he used to reverse it, and how he's implying he's never had a transplant before. But anyways, this is what he said.
Now, you have the greatest hair. Is that a natural? Is it?
Thank you, man. I do.
You got good hair. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, that's what I got. I was losing my hair in '99.
No.
What do you mean?
Yes, I was.
And if you go look at him in 99, he's not lying. He was losing his hair pretty significantly. Very, very receding and well on his way to balding.
And
Yes,
then
I
what
was.
happened?
I started rubbing my head with this stuff called Regenexx, and damn if I didn't bring it back.
Is that true?
That's true.
No kidding.
I had a silver dollar right here.
No.
And I got a funny story.
And some good diversion tactics about to take place after, instead of delving into exactly what Regenexx is and what it does and blah, blah, blah. Now we're talking about transplants and how he has been used as an example of what a good transplant looks like, but he's never had a transplant, of course.
Yes. My God, he's got the miracle solution.
Gelman just wrote that down.
What's the title of the doctor who works on hair, who does transplants and stuff? I don't know, whatever that title would be.
Yeah.
I run into this guy in Beverly Hills, and he goes, I have been wanting to meet you because I go to this conference every year. And over the last 10 years, we always put you on the screen as a great hair transplant example, right? And he goes, for 6 years, nobody ever raised their hand to say it was them. And the last 3 years, there's this doctor from Sweden who takes credit for it. And he goes, and I was like, oh, he's full of BS. He goes, can I look at your scalp? And he looks at it, he goes, you don't have hair transplants? Yeah. I'm going to bust this man next year at the convention. Yeah,
Good. Gosh, I hate that.
Unbelievable.
I bet he got some good work. I bet he got some jobs off of it.
Seriously.
No, so this is my hair. Yeah.
That's all you.
So essentially tells a tall tale about how he has never had a transplant before, and even the hair transplant doctors think he has had a transplant because it's so good looking, but it's just the Regenexx. The Regenexx stuff is the stuff that got my hair, and for 21 years it has been all I've needed, and my hair's totally natural. So first of all, without delving into this, unless this guy's going and using like hardcore experimental pharmacology, he's not going to reverse his hair loss to the extent he has. With even just basic means like using finasteride, minoxidil, stuff like that, that is not going to bring him back from the dead like he was at in 99, 21 years later. He is still has good looking hair. Like, it's very good. It hasn't gotten any worse since he recovered it. So what did he do? Besides probably a transplant, if he did get one, and if he didn't get one, he's definitely rocking a hair system, in my opinion. But Regenexx, what is this specifically? It's kind of interesting because this is like something that I don't even know if this company still really like advertises or what their sort of deal was with him, but this is like the most low-key plug I've ever seen. Because it's not like, as far as I know, McConaughey doesn't like go around and advertise openly on programming or in commercials or anything. He kind of just like randomly plugs this whenever the subject of hair comes up, and it's like really low key to the point where you would think this is legitimate, and he's just so happens to use this product, and it just so happens to be the miracle cure that no one knows about. And if you actually go to their site, this is what I want to delve into. There's also an article from the Huffington Post. Matthew McConaughey says he was balding in the 90s until he found a miracle cure. And this is kind of like delving into his interview that I just showed. In 99, he began losing his hair. Thought of losing his hair was daunting, so he began his quest to find a product that would miraculously cure his baldness. McConaughey claims he found that miracle product in the form of Regenexx, a natural hair loss treatment, natural hair loss treatment consisting of naturally derived liquid biopharmaceuticals. Sounds real fancy. So, of course, there's a nice little backlink to Regenexx here and a picture of McConaughey in 2017. This article was 2017 with a perfect, pretty much Norwood Zero with good density. I started rubbing my head with this stuff called Regenexx, and damn if it didn't come back. I had a silver dollar on my head. So anyway, he claims the Regenexx is what, did everything, and he somehow has better hair now than he did in his 20s because of this shit. So anyways, when you follow the link and you go to Regenexx, we see customized hair care. Hair loss doesn't happen overnight, so let's find a custom formula to stop it in its tracks and grow it back thicker and better. Check out our drug-free, you already know it's bullshit, it's 3-stage system for men and women. So, when you click buy now, I'm hoping I can at least look at the ingredients of these products so I can break down why not they may be effective or ineffective. But no, they have the products listed and no fucking way to even see what is in them. It has Pure Balance Shampoo, Deep Follicle Cleanser, Essential Scalp Protectant. And then it has these little vial things that you're supposed to fill up and then apply to your head as if there's like some sort of difference when you use them or something. And if you go to their product page, B complex with amino acids, different bundles of the same stuff, hairspray, iron supplement, moisture balance, heating cap, like what? Styling gel, solid palmetto complex, replenish conditioner, Pure Balance. So anyways, the thing, their main 3 products is kind of like what this whole system is designed around. So I wanted to, see what the hype behind it was, if there was any. And I went to the bottom of the page and it showed me a Regenexx instructional video. And then it brings you to a unlisted YouTube video with almost 13,000 views. But coincidentally, the like to dislike ratio is completely disabled. And you also can't read any of the comments. They're manually turned off. So does that scream legitimate to me? I don't know. Let's listen to what he has to say about the system here.
Welcome to the Regenexx program. As a new client of Regenexx, you'll receive your intro kit that contains everything you need to begin using and enjoying the benefits of the Regenexx system.
Now, in this guy's defense, he has decent hair, but I can almost fucking guarantee it's not because of his products.
Like anything new, your new Regenexx routine will take some getting used to, but we can assure you that soon, using Regenexx will become as routine as brushing your teeth. Upon receiving your intro kit, you'll find it in 2 parts. You have a set of hygiene products, and you also have your treatments. The hygiene products include 3 bottles, the number 1, 2, and 3.
Such a professional video. It really makes you, get the feeling that this is some legitimate shit right here.
The number 1 is shampoo, either Pure Balance or Moisture Balance, depending on your hair type. The number 2 is the Deep Follicle Cleanser, and the number 3 is the Essential Scalp Protectant. The other part of your kit consists of 12 half-ounce vials of the Regenexx biopharmaceutical scalp treatments formulated specifically for you. Using the Regenexx system is easy, following 3 simple rules. Number 1, establish a routine of applying your treatments 3 times per week.
So this is the thing that I found really weird is, first of all, we have this shampoo thing, we have this cleanser, and then we have Essential Scalp Protect, which are obviously, in the entire video, he doesn't talk about one ingredient at one time. At all. He doesn't talk about mechanism of action, he doesn't talk about pharmacology, he doesn't talk about what's in this fucking biopharmaceutical liquid thing. He's just going over, the classic cliche marketing for probably most hair loss companies that just, talk about it hydrates the scalp, it fucking cleans the follicle. It's like, bro, explain how it's doing this. What? This biopharmaceutical liquid, first of all. Maybe I should actually buy this stuff so I can see what's in it before I comment, but realistically, what is in this shit over the counter that could do anything? Maybe at most it has peptides or something, but it's are those gonna bring your hair back from the dead? Fuck no. I know guys who've injected fucking myriads of peptides into their head and it doesn't do anything what they're touted to do. Peptides are great and they have their applications, but it's certainly not the miracle in a hair loss reversal context. I believe they may play some role in like having a growth agonist activity and offsetting the cosmetic, visual change in density to some extent, but it's not going to prevent androgenic alopecia from what I've seen. And the fact that it's like undisclosed what it is in any of this stuff, like I did an extensive Google search. I couldn't find fucking anything.
For example, on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Number 2, when applying Regenexx treatment, always use a heat source to open and dilate follicles, for example, after a shower. Use the Regenexx hygiene products, bottles 1, 2, and 3, 10 to 24 hours after you apply your treatment.
Blah, 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 blah. So anyway, he basically talking about how to apply it and all this kind of shit. And the fact remains, the website doesn't say fucking anything. And nor does Google say anything either. If anyone's used this stuff, a comment below would actually, elucidate this a lot more for the rest of us. And maybe I'll like order some of it and just see if it even says what's on it. But basically, from what I can tell, it's just a transparent, like little plastic bottle thing with some sort of liquid, some undisclosed fucking liquid on it. And, that makes me confident in the process, of course. But there's literally nothing on here. And when you Google it, you can't find shit either. And, like realistically, this is more than anything. I'm not trying to like specifically single out this company or anything. I'm just trying to shed light on just like general like scammy hair loss marketing where they kind of are trying to hide behind, promising music. They have like fucking happy music in the background, super high quality, production value and all this stuff, but they don't actually have any science backing this product. Like, I don't know what's in it. Like, what the fuck is it doing, So anyways, avoid this stuff like the plague is my suggestion, and stick to actual over-the-counter stuff if you're going to use it, stuff that's actual science-backed stuff. Like the first no-brainer thing, like, is there even ketoconazole in your shampoo? And that's like the most mild thing you can do. Like, why would you not have that marketed if that's even in it, to be honest, Like if you're selling a fucking iron supplement, a B complex, and saw palmetto on your site, like as like an efficacious, like treatment, like, I don't really know how much I trust your fucking undisclosed transparent plastic bottle of customized liquid. Like, what? Like, what is this shit, So, it's like, to me, this is like the weirdest company I've seen of all of them. So, actually, maybe not even. I've seen some weird-ass fucking companies that sell hair loss stuff. But anyways, in general, when it comes to over-the-counter stuff, there's stuff like, growth agonists that do work, and there are, like, to some extent, there are some things that act as mild anti-androgens or mild 5-alpha reductase inhibitors. But at the end of the day, for like aggressive prevention or regrowth, you start to like get into the pharmaceutical realm where things like, if you're going to actually produce significant results, it's very unlikely that you're not going to have to dip into the pharmacology route to address your hair loss, in my personal opinion, based on my elaborate experience injecting random fucking research chemicals into my body and putting them on my head. So anyways, take from that what you will. This was a hopefully a video that gets a bit more mainstream, seeing as Matthew McConaughey is going to be the clickbait for it, but he also serves as an example of what not to do for marketing bullshit stuff. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, check out my blog, moreplates.com if you want to see more deep dives into hair loss pharmacology. Also sign up to the newsletter, the first thing in the description below, if you want to get sent any of my articles when they get published. It's free to sign up. Basically, whenever I publish an article, they are far more elaborate than my videos, but also are concisely broken down into subsections with, like palatable subsections with a table of contents that you can skip through, as well as have hyperlinks to all the clinical studies and literature that I reference in my videos. They're actually hyperlinked for you to delve into deeper yourself for your own research in the articles. So a lot of incentive to sign up for that. It's free, of course. Anything else I'm associated with that you want to, if you want to support the channel, there's companies I'm associated with in the description that you can, check out their products to support the channel. Follow me on Instagram at moreplates_moredates, Facebook, Snapchat, BitChute, Twitter, TikTok, Apple Podcasts. Matthew McConaughey, if you end up seeing this somehow, please let us know what the fuck is in this Regenexx stuff. Thank you guys for watching. Talk to you soon.